Hi there, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, you're very much welcome. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for always supporting me, for always watching my video, for always liking, commenting, sharing. Thank you so much for always doing that. So in today's video, I'll be teaching you how to cut and sew this beautiful yoke blouse. So the inspiration is the one by the right hand side. So and the one I'm showing you now was the one I made. So without wasting much time, let's get started. But before that, please like, comment, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you. Welcome guys. So this is the pattern we'll be needing for this tutorial, and it is an half scale pattern. If you don't know how to draft this, a link will be at the top right corner of this video. So now you measure 3 inches, and at this other part you measure 1 inch. So what I'm trying to do is just to slant my shoulder, because the shoulder has not been slanted yet. So I will do that by slanting just like this. So the next thing I'll do is to do my neckline. So for this, I'll be drafting the back bodies first, but we'll still be drafting the same thing on one pattern, but we'll start with the back bodies first. So the back neckline is 2 inches by 3 inches. Then you connect it. Please note that this pattern does not have the zipper allowance. So when I'm transferring it to my fabric, I'll add the zipper allowance. So at this side over here, I'll measure 2 inches. I'll measure 1.5 rather, not 2. I'll measure 1.5 inches. Then I will draw another line at this part. This pattern has the seam allowance for the side already, so we don't have to add seam allowance to this side, like to that side, the joining at the side. So where we just need to add our seam allowance is the lower part and the zipper allowance. So you will understand that when I cut out my fabric. So the next thing I'm doing is to cut out my neckline and also the shoulder slope. So after that, let me go ahead and cut it on my fabric. So this is what I have. So that's my zipper allowance, and the lower part is my joining allowance. But for the side, the small side over there, I already added 1 inch. So now I'll be converting this pattern for the front. I'll be converting it to the front pattern. So I'll just measure my upper bust measurement, which is my chest line. I'll measure it over there, and I'll just rule a line across it. So the line I'm ruling is my chest line, that is my upper bust line, chest line or upper bust line. Then I'll measure 1 inch at that part. That 1 inch serves as the joining allowance over there. Then I'll be connecting the end of this point to the 1 inch point there. I hope you understand. So I'll be connecting it like that. Then after connecting it, I'll be doing the neckline for the front. So I'll be using 3.5 inches, 3.5 inches by 3. So still the same 3 inches. So I'll just mark the point there too. Then I'll just place my French curve and cut that out. So after cutting it out, this is what I have. Then I'll transfer it to my fabric to cut. So this is the only part we'll be adding the seam allowance for the front. Then I'm cutting 2. One will serve as my lining. So if you have enough fabric, you can just double it. But if you don't have enough, you can just cut 1 fabric and the other one you cut a lining. So I'll just place it on each other, just like this. So this is the back bodies. So I went ahead to cut the lining. You see, for this one, I don't have enough fabric to cut the same thing for it. So I just use the lining for the back bodies. And this is my sleeve. So if you want to learn how to cut the basic sleeve, I'll put the link at the top right corner of this video. So now I've transferred the pattern to this. Then I'll be slashing this. You know, the sleeve is like a bell sleeve. So I'll be slashing this to get my bell sleeve. I'll just be ruling a straight line. I'm dividing this into 3. So I'll just be ruling a straight line down to the edge, to the curve, to that edge over there. So I'll just be ruling the line, just slash and spread method. But if you know how to cut the freehand method, where you just fold it in a slant way, then you cut, so you can go ahead. But if you can't do that, just do this simple method. So you cut it very close to the edge over there, and you also do the same for the other line. So this is what it will look like. Then you measure the distance, so you can use at least 5 or 4 inches as the distance, or even 3, depending on how wide you want it to be. So now I went ahead to cut it on my fabric, and this is what I have. I just added 2.5 inches in between it. So now this is the front bodies. So I'll go ahead and sew the neckline, the small curve over here, and also the curvy part there. So I'll sew that part down to this other side, and also the neckline, and I'll also do the same for the back. So after sewing, this is what it looks like, though I've not ironed it yet. So this is what it looks like. So I top stitch the one of the neckline. So one will serve as the lining and the other one as the front. So this is the back bodies. So the next thing I'll be doing is just to join them at the shoulder and also by the side. My joining allowance for the side was 1 inch. So while turning, I use 1/4 inch. So I'll be joining the side by 3/4 and the shoulder by 1/2 inch, which I added to the pattern initially. So I'll join it by that side 3/4, 3/4, and at the shoulder with 1 inch. So after joining, this is what it looks like. I've not ironed it yet because at the time I was filming, there was no light. So this is what it looks like. And the next thing I will be doing is to fix my sleeve. So this is my sleeve. I went ahead to join it by the side and also hem it at the edge. So I'll be fixing it to this. I'll be fixing it to my armhole here. If you notice your armhole is small, you can just increase it, but if it is perfect, you can just go ahead. So after fixing it, this is what I have. After fixing, this is what I have. Then the next thing to do is to fix your zip. The zip you will use is an open and close zip. That is a zip you can open up at that area. That is the kind of zip you can use. Then you place your zip and you fix your zip the way you know how to fix it. So you fix it and you make sure the opening part is at the lower side. So after doing that, this is what I have. As you can see, it is very simple and very easy. So this is the back and this is what it looks like. So I'll go ahead and iron now. So after ironing, this is what it looks like. This is what it looks like. Then this is the back. This is the back body. So I'll go ahead and open the zip. So the zip must be able to open up like this so that it can be easy to be put on, so you can easily wear it. So this is what it looks like. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for liking, for subscribing, for sharing this video, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.